Hi guys, so today we're going to work on long and short vowels and decoding words. And so what you want to first do with your child is review the long and short vowel sounds with your child, okay? Once you do that, you want to next go through and discuss any words that require any other rules, like the word cake here, it has an E at the end. And so you want to be able to explain to them or tell them to remind you of the rule that this E would make when it's with another vowel and is at the end of a word. You would have them to tell you the rule on that this letter E at the end of the word gives all of its power to the letter A to make the long vowel sound, or if it's a short vowel sound, whatever sound that it is going to make, you want to have the kid to tell you at that moment. And you would know because of the surrounding letters, the letter before and after that A, they will be able to tell you, and according to this E, because he's going to give that vowel all of his power, and he's going to say absolutely nothing, okay? And so when you're practicing the phonic sounds and decoding with your child, you can just go through and, like I say, at home you can have like a word wall, a word of many words, 4-letter words, 5-letter words. You can have your blends, your diagraphs, all types of words. Just have a word wall and make it out of a game. Even if you have letters like these, even if you have letters, you can just randomly tell your kid to pull out all the yellow letters, pull out all of the vowels, pull out all of the pink letters and tell me the sound. Like, it's so many ways you can help your kid when it comes to games and decoding and vowels and consonants. Where it's just time and consistency, where really honestly if it's done consistently, the kid will pick up these skills very fast. And if they started at a pretty young age, with me, I started my daughter when she was 2 or 3 years old with letters and letter sounds and letter recognition and all those things, okay? And so the earlier you start, the better. Because it's just when they enter kinder, they will, and preschool, they'll have such a strong foundation. And so you want to go through and you have the word pop. You want to ask them, what is this word? And they'll say pop. And you ask them, can you tell me each sound that each letter makes? And they'll go p, up, p, up, p, up. Tell them to do it 3 times, And then you ask them, what sound is this letter? And they go, ah, and so you ask them, well, is that a long or short vowel? And they should be able to tell you that it is a short vowel. And so you just, let me get my other marker. And so you can just put a U, or like the U shape, like to let them know that it's a short vowel. And then you go to your next word. You tell them, what's the word? They say pig. And they go egg, 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 3 times, however many times. And then you ask them the same thing. Well, what sound does the I make by itself? And they'll go, eh. Okay? And then you ask them again, well, can you tell me if that's a short or long vowel? And then they'll try to remember the rules, and they should be able to tell you that it is a short I. All right? So now we have the word cake. Okay? So you have them to pronounce the word, and they'll say cake. Sometimes it might help to have like a little picture. You can have a picture with each if necessary. You may not need it, depending on if it's a dyslexia or a dyslexic kid, then they may actually need a picture. And the thing about that with dyslexic children is that Sometimes they can pronounce 3-syllable words and they'll forget a 1-syllable word, and that's, it's just the way their brain works. And so you have to constantly go over the finding skills with them, regardless of whether they're high level or low level dyslexic. You going over the phonemic awareness and the sounds of the letters really should be like I want to say like a priority, I think that's prioritized into learning new words and everything like that. So, and decoding. And so now we have the word cake. And so you ask them to say each letter. K, e, k. They shouldn't be able to try to pronounce that E because they understand that it's silent. You've already given them the rules. But if they try to pronounce it, you tell them, hey, remember the rule for E? When it's at the end of a word and it's with another vowel, when it's with it gives it all its powers, okay? That E is giving the other vowel all of its powers. And so he's not saying anything at all, okay? And so they go back through it and they'll say, k, a, k, without even trying to pronounce that E now, okay? Have them to say it again, k, a, k, right? And so then you'll ask them, well, can you tell me what sound the letter A is making? And they'll say A, and you ask them, is it a long or short vowel? They should say that is a long vowel. It's stressing its name. It's saying its own name. And we understand that this E is not saying anything. You ask them why, and they say because it gave this letter, the letter A, the other vowel, all of its powers. Okay, guys? And so I hope that this video has been able to help you with a little bit of practice when it comes to decoding words and phonics, and having the ability to be able to manipulate the sounds to each letter in these words to make sounds and to be able to read the word. And if you have any questions, just leave them down below. Thank you. Bye.